Hello everybody, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2025 Ford F-350 Platinum. This guy has the high output 6.7 liter Power Stroke V8 diesel engine and 10-speed automatic transmission. So new for 2025 on these Platinums, the black appearance package is going to be standard, which means you're going to get your gloss black grille, and then you're going to get your Platinum style wheels, and then you're going to get a black Platinum applique out back. So starting off up front with the Platinum trim, you're going to get the premium LED style projector headlights as opposed to the lower level trims where you're going to get the LED reflector headlights. C-channel accent light right here. Beautiful star white metallic exterior color. I hope that flake is coming through for you on camera. LED fog lights, black powder coated tow recovery hooks. Parking sensors are integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. Massive Ford logo right here with your front-facing camera right underneath. Super Duty is going to be stamped into the hood. Coming down to the wheel and tire setup, we have probably my favorite Super Duty wheel to date. I know a lot of people are kind of conflicted about this wheel. Personally, it's my favorite. I love the gloss black and machined look. It's a 20-inch wheel, and it looks like it's on a 275 or 275/65 R20, and it's a Bridgestone Dueler all-terrain tire. Coming up top right here on the quarter panel, we have your Platinum F-350 badging. Down on the passenger side door, we have your high output 6.7 liter Power Stroke turbo diesel badge. Also have power deployable running boards, which makes getting in and out very easy. Gloss black mirror caps. I absolutely love this. I cannot stand chrome. I am not a fan of chrome at all. I love the monochromatic look. And getting rid of the chrome with a gloss black mirror cap looks amazing. Blind spot monitor right here. Mirror mounted camera right there. Passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle. We have your bedside step right here, as well as a manual deployable step right there, which makes getting in and out of the front portion of the bed very easy. Chrome exhaust tip out back, FX4 badging on the bedside, premium LED tail lamps with your blind spot monitor located right in there. This also doubles as the payload scale display when you're outside of the truck. You also get one on the inside of the truck on the touchscreen display. Beautiful Super Duty gloss black applique. I do kind of miss the Platinum applique. I really wish they would have done the Platinum applique in gloss black for the Platinum, and then maybe just kept the Platinum applique for the Platinum Plus package. Color match bumpers out back, parking sensors integrated into the middle portion. You got your cutouts on passenger and driver's side for your steps. 4-pin and 7-pin connector right there. Backup camera. And then your LED puddle light for connecting a trailer in low light conditions. Grab handle right here for when you use the step. On the driver's side, we also have another step right here, which makes getting in and out that much easier. Over on the driver's side, we have your diesel and DEF fill ports. Up top, we got your third brake light and cargo camera. Beautiful, beautiful looking truck. This star white is just gorgeous. And then up top, we've got your LED clearance lamps. This is essentially like almost how I would option this truck. I do like the Tremor package, but with the Tremor package, unfortunately, you lose the beautiful 20-inch wheels. And then new for 2025, you no longer have the dummy locking hub. You have the full locking hubs on the front end now, which is very, very nice. Previously, it was just the full locking on the Tremor models for 2024, but for 2025, they brought it back. Let's take a closer look at that beautiful interior. Okay, so starting off on the driver's side door, we have this really nice soft leather and suede feeling material. Window controls are here, mirror controls are there, your lock and unlock buttons, and then your power telescoping trailer mirrors. Right here we have your cargo light button, tailgate release button, rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as the dimmer switch for your instrument cluster, and then your forward-facing mirror-mounted LED lights, electronic parking brake, and then your power adjustable pedals. Coming up top to the dashboard, we have a mix of hard plastic and soft leather. I'd say we have about 80 to 85% leather. This guy does have a heads-up display, as you may be able to notice right there. B&O Premium Audio Group, oversized storage tray right here. Coming down to the instrument cluster, it is fully digital. I love that the automotive industry has moved in this direction. Very customizable and programmable to monitor whatever you would like. Coming back to the steering wheel, we have an extremely soft leather-wrapped steering wheel with mild bolsters at 10 and 2. All of your safety buttons are going to be over here, including your cruise control, lane keep assist, and your adaptive cruise control button, as well as some steering wheel mounted audio controls. Over on the right side, we're going to have all the controls for the center instrument cluster, as well as some more steering wheel mounted audio controls. Being a Platinum, the Ford logo is going to be brushed, and then Platinum is going to be spelled out on the bottom portion of the steering wheel. This being a diesel, it's going to have an exhaust brake, which is right here. There are two exhaust brake settings. The first one is full, which will slow you down to a certain speed, and then there's automatic, which will keep you at a maintained said speed. Over here to the right of that button, we have the hill descent control because this is an FX4. Right here we have the massive touchscreen display. This is probably my favorite touchscreen display of all the auto manufacturers right now. Very responsive, very high definition. As you can see, I am getting a massage right now. In the higher level trims, I believe King Ranch and up, you have multi-contour seats, which are the massaging seats. And I'm telling you, I could easily drive hours and hours and hours in this vehicle and be comfortable. Wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. It has a 4G LTE connection. I believe you can also do full screen Apple CarPlay and Android Auto now, which is awesome. Your load safe scales and payload scale information is in here. Your zone lighting. Right here we have the card system, so we have the navigation on the side and then the massaging right here. If I had audio here and navigation here, I could just hit navigation and then it'll flip the two, so then I'll have audio here and navigation on the big screen. Over to the left of that, we have your Pro Trailer Backup Assist and then your push button start. Under that, we have your integrated trailer brake controller, push button transfer case with locking rear diff. I believe that stays locked up until about 15 or 20 miles an hour. Then we have your drive mode dial, which when you turn it, gives you a different animation on the instrument cluster, which is awesome. We're going to keep it in tow haul mode because that is personally my favorite display. Underneath the touchscreen, we have your physical buttons for the audio, as well as your 360-degree camera button right here. Under that, dual zone climate control with heated and ventilated captain's chairs. Heated steering wheel button is going to be right here for the driver. I love with Ford, you get the redundancy of having physical buttons as well. You can control a lot of this stuff through the touchscreen, but having actual buttons is a must in my opinion. Really nice trim on this little storage compartment. Push on this silver bar, and that gives us access to a wireless charging mat, USB Type-C outlet, and a storage tray right here. Behind that, we have this nice little tray for plus-size smartphones or small tablets. Something that I really like that Ford did was they actually put cutouts in here as well. So what you can do is you can plug in your charger, route the cord up through the hole, plug in your phone, and your phone will stay upright while it's charging, which is pretty sweet. So if you get notifications that don't display on CarPlay, you can easily see them. Behind that, you have your cup holder right here. And then we have another storage tray right here. As you just saw, if you need 2 cup holders, or 4 cup holders I should say, just slide this bad boy over. I really wish this was an option in the F-150. This guy did come optioned with the Ford keyless entry. Really nice platinum badging on the center armrest. Pull up on that, gives us access to a removable storage tray with change and business card storage. LED light right there, as well as 2 USB Type-C outlets, and then a cutout for cord management. Here's a closer shot of these leather seats. You can tell they're max recline because you have this movable bolster right here. And they are pretty comfortable. I have heard things about them not being as comfortable as the regular seats. It is extremely difficult for me to really feel a difference. However, I would have to agree with that. I think the regular seats are just a little bit more comfortable. The passenger has a 12-volt outlet right here, as well as 120 volt here. This guy has 2 glove boxes. The first one's accessed by pushing this button, and then the second one is going to be right down here. Up top on the vanity, it's going to be LED lit for your passenger, as well as the driver. The driver vanity is going to come with a 3-door universal garage remote. And then up top on the headliner, you have your 6 auxiliary upfitter switches. And they are on, indicated by the amber light, as you can see. Glass of storage in front of that. Power slider, rear window control right there. And then in front of that, we have the master controls for the LED dome map lights, as well as the massive twin pane sunroof. And then rounding it out, we have your auto dimming rear view mirror. So overall, I absolutely love the Platinum. I actually liked it more than the Limited when the Limited was offered. This is essentially the interior of the truck that I want if I were to order one. I think Ford absolutely knocked it out of the park. And I've been getting a massage for the last 10 or 15 minutes, and it just feels absolutely amazing. So with that being said, let's go to the back seats and see how much legroom we have. So before getting in, I do want to point out these drop-down running boards deploy significantly lower than the standard like fixed running boards. Stepping up into this truck isn't all that difficult, especially with the grab handle on the B pillar. Now, these seats do fold up, giving us access to a load flat floor. And then we also have the under seat storage option with this guy, so you can keep items away from prying eyes. Tons and tons of legroom in this guy. Storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here. Heated captain's chairs, 2 USB Type-Cs, as well as a 120 volt 20 amp outlet. This center seat does have a fold down armrest / cup holder. And like I said, twin pane sunroof is absolutely massive. My head is kind of close to touching the headliner right here, but because the way the seats are oriented, they kind of put a little bit of a recline to them. I don't have to really worry about my head hitting. With that being said, your LED dome map lights and hanger hooks are integrated into the outermost portion of the headliner. And then here's a shot of the passenger door for the rear occupants. Storage here, here, and here. And it looks like you can fit an oversized water bottle, maybe like a smaller Nalgene or like a Walla if you have that right in that little pocket right there. Overall, very, very comfortable back here. This Platinum is just extremely, extremely nice. Let's take a quick look now at the bed. So there's a couple ways to lower the tailgate on this vehicle. The first way is with the key fob. Second way is with the button to the left of the steering wheel. And then the third way is the more traditional way. You're gonna come up to it, push the button, and it's gonna automatically come down for you. It looks like we are gonna get a spray and bed liner from the factory with this guy. We have 4 tie-down points, 1 in each of the 4 corners, as well as optional 4 more with the Ford cleat system. LED bed lighting is included on this guy. And it looks like we have 2 outlet receptacles right here, which is a 120 volt 20 amp outlet. On the tailgate itself, we've got your centimeter and inch markings right here all the way down. And then we have additional tie down point right here, as well as over here that doubles as a bottle opener. Integrated tailgate step is going to be right here. And then with the higher end trims, I have my one hand on the camera, one hand right here. If your hands are full, take your knee, lift up slightly on the tailgate, and it will lift itself up the rest of the way. Very, very nice. Let's take a quick look now at that towing and payload sticker. Here's the towing and payload sticker for this guy. Keep in mind this is a luxury truck. It doesn't have as much towing and payload as a properly equipped towing truck would. General rule of thumb is the more options and packages you have, the less towing and payload you'll get. Let's take a quick look now at that vehicle Monroney. So here's the Monroney on this guy. Again, it's a 2025 Ford F-350 Platinum with the high output 6.7 and 10-speed automatic transmission. Star White is the exterior color and the interior color is Black Onyx Platinum Blue Leather. Standard equipment is going to be right here for a base price of $79,365. Optional equipment is going to be right here for a total MSRP of $104,175. Because this guy is a heavy-duty vehicle, it is not applicable to the EPA fuel economy estimates. So there you have it, the 2025 Ford F-350 Platinum. If you are interested in this vehicle specifically, or any of the 2025-2026 Ford lineup, I will be posting all of the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryl know you saw the video, and she'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And please also check out all the affiliate links in the description below, as it does greatly help out the channel. Like always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.